All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's get some good energy.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peace, YouTube. Who is Sugar? Back to answer some frequently asked questions that a lot of you had regarding my last wash and go video, baby. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, that means you must have missed my most recent wash and go video. So I'm going to link it right here on the screen, as well as place a link down below in the description bar. As with a lot of my videos, sometimes you guys have questions, so I figured I'd just go ahead and make a whole new video to, one, satisfy my Vlogtober quota, and two, to go ahead and publicly answer the question just in case somebody else in the future may have that question. I can refer them to this video. So if you want to know what those frequently asked questions are, stay tuned. Now, I was asked, do I comb or brush my hair? And the answer is no, unless you want to count my fingers as combing. Now, I've been natural since December of 2004, and I have discovered that my hair absolutely does not like to be combed, especially at this length. I find that I lose a whole lot of hair when I try to go through the whole combing process. Now, I will use a comb for parting and things like that, but for the most part, I do not comb or brush my hair. I know what you're thinking, but Shug, what about your ponytails and this little inappropriate bun situation you got jumping off right here? What about that? Okay, now sometimes I will use the brush to lightly like bust up this area right here, but for the most part, I can literally do my hair in a bun or a ponytail and just use this. Now I have a video on how you too can do a brushless wash and go ponytail video that I'll link here on the screen, as well as place a link down below in the description bar. So check that out if you're interested in how to get this thing to lay down, honey, and be silky smooth without using the brush, because you can do it. Do I air dry? Do I sit under a heated dryer? Or do I use a diffuser to dry my hair? Now, usually I will allow my hair to air dry. So that means I have to start the wash and go sort of early. So by the time I get ready to go to bed, my hair is completely dry. Now, I do run into some issues in this area here, like underneath. Sometimes it may be a little damp. Occasionally I'll use a diffuser, but sometimes I'll just take a L and go to sleep with it slightly damp, okay? Like very slightly damp. I cannot go to sleep with my hair completely saturated because that's just not gonna work.
Not gonna work, Jesus.
It's not gonna work. But for the most part, my hair is dry. Now with the whole air drying, I would literally get on my bike, strap Minnie Boo and her little, what is that thing called?
Like a cart?
So I would strap Minnie Boo onto the cart and we would just go ride around the golf course and allow the wind to like whip up in my hair, and that will also help my hair to dry. But no, I don't sit under hooded dryer because I just know. Now I was asked, how do I sleep at night? And the answer is, I mean, it's all right. It could be better. I mean, the baby, she sleeps better.
I don't think they're talking about her.
Oh, that's what we're talking about, hair. So how do I sleep with the wash and go? Now, I do two things. I will pineapple my hair, which basically means to flip upside down, take a long scarf and tie it around the perimeter, and it creates sort of a pineapple. So like your hair hanging on the side here would be the pineapple. I then take one of those bonnets and then slap it over the hair that's sort of hanging out the side. And that's exactly how I sleep at night. The following day, I take all of those things off and just give my hair a good shake, and boom, we're good as new. Now, I was asked, how long does my wash and go last? Now, lasting is all relative, right? Okay, so I have a terrible confession, y'all. Like, this is bad. I am such an advocate for shampooing your hair often, but I literally just shampooed my hair today from the wash and go that I had back then. Okay, I'm not sure how many days that is. I will calculate it and put it on the screen, and you can judge. I mean, that's fine, but my life just don't be right sometimes. I don't have time to be up in there. It is what it is. So depending on the craftsmanship with how I do my wash and go will determine how long it lasts and how good it looks. If I really take my time and do my sections really, really well and make sure the hairs are really clumped together and I wrap it up every single night, that sucker will for real last me at least 7 days and still look fabulous. But I have to make sure I follow all those things. Now, this 2-bun wash and go situation is not going to last long. One, because my whole head is not wash and gone, not went wash and gone. Gold. Wash and gold. So because my whole head is not WNG'd, this right here is going to start to look a little funky after a while. And because the whole pineappling is not as great with the back, it's just not going to last me long. Which is fine because I'm going to twist my hair up and probably wear protective hairstyles for a while. Which brings me to my next question. Some of you guys were wondering, do I wear wash and goes in the winter? And the answer is no. It is rare that I'll do wash and go in the winter simply because it's too cold. I don't have time to be out there with frozen hair trying to get my hair to dry. And then two, wearing wool coats and sweaters, honey, will eat up all of this, child, all this, doing this friction. I think your edges is suffering, the back of your edges, what is that thing called? The kitchen. Yo, there will be no kitchen, okay? It will be a dining room. It won't even be a dining, it will be a hallway.
Ain't no food up in the kitchen. You used to ask her what she cooking.
And no food up in the kitchen.
All right, so check this out. I'm going to have to split this video up into 2 sections because if I don't, this video is going to be super duper long and no one really has the time to sit through a super duper long video. So tomorrow I will show you all part 2 of the frequently asked questions regarding my wash and go. If you missed my last video, I'm going to link it here on the screen. It is basically a recap of all the yummy goodness that I have put out thus far for Vlogtober. So go ahead and get you some. Go ahead and get caught up. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for all the love. I know I have not been in the comments responding to you all lately, but that is because I am out here trying to put out all these videos. My goodness, yeah. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys. Until then, be blessed. Peace.